Once upon a time, there was a mother pig who had 3 little baby pigs. The 3 little pigs grew so big that their mother said to them, "You're too big to live here any longer. You must go and build houses for yourselves. But take care that the wolf doesn't catch you." The 3 little pigs set off. "We will take care that the wolf doesn't catch us," they said. Soon they met a man who was carrying some straw. "Please, will you give me some straw?" asked the first little pig. "I want to build a house for myself." "Sure," said the man. And he gave the first little pig some straw. The first little pig built himself a house out of it. He was very pleased with his house. He said, "Now the wolf won't catch me and eat me." And the story repeats itself in similar fashion. And 2 months later, eventually, the pigs ended up in a row along the road, with houses made of straw, sticks, and bricks respectively. The very next day, the wolf came along the road. He came to the house of straw that the first little pig had built. Then the first little pig saw the wolf coming. He ran inside his house and shut the door. The wolf knocked on the door and said, little pig, let me come in." No, said the little pig. "By the hair of my chinny chin chin, I will not let you come in. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in," said the wolf. So he huffed and he puffed, and he huffed and he puffed. The house of straw fell down. And it was at this moment that the police turned up and arrested the wolf. Turns out he was wanted for 2 accounts of eating grandmothers and a report of a stolen sheep flock by a young boy. The wolf served 2 life sentences back to back, and that wolf's name was Andy Dufresne.
And sometimes I might bring my voice down like this, and I'll start to talk like Morgan Freeman. And Morgan will talk like that, and he could talk about anything, really, make it an interesting topic. Like to talk about this carpet, for example. Oh, that carpet, the way it goes from wall to wall, just doing what it does, multiple colors, and I walk on you, sweet carpet. You keep my feet padded when they're bare, and I might stain you from time to time, but that's all right. You'll always be a carpet to me.
This is a story about a man named Brandon. Brandon had what people call a love of hiking. There was something about the great outdoors that drew Brandon and made him lose all sense of himself. He would often go to faraway places, like Bend, where he would hike and hike alone or with family or with a special coat he had. It meant the world to him. But he wouldn't go just for himself, no. No, he wanted to share his adventure with everyone around him, so he brought his camera. He would take dozens and dozens of pictures. Waterfalls, pine trees, raccoons, ducks. And even though he didn't know from hockey, he still enjoyed sharing pictures with people. And he knew that someday, Brandon would eventually hike some more, because it was his greatest love.